Good morning. My name is Ted Brackett. I live here in Portland. I am a retired special education teacher. Before my accident, I earned a BS degree in business administration, master's degree in adult education, recreation, and leisure administration, and then a master's degree in special education. I taught for 24 years in special ed, 4 years of which were as a department chairman. And on September 5th of 2005, I was priming my house so that I could paint when I got home from school in the afternoon, and was at the top of my 10-foot step ladder, and the step ladder went over. And I landed on my back and broke my shoulder, really hit my head very hard on the driveway, and at that point died. My heart stopped and so forth. My wife was able to do CPR, got me back before the ambulance got there. I went into a coma on the way to the hospital. Was in a coma 9 days, was in the hospital a month. Then I came here to New England Rehab here in Portland and was here for 2 months. And with all the damage that had been done, I was in speech therapy for 2 years. I was in physical therapy for 16 months and occupational therapy for 18 months. Then was also told very early after my accident that I was not going to ever be able to teach again because of the damage that was done in the accident with my emotions and so forth, that they were afraid that I would hurt kids instead of helping them if they got unruly and so forth in special ed. And the things that I'm able to do now, which is really, really wonderful because of my new life, which is entirely different than it ever was, is I'm a peer mentor here at New England Rehab. I work with people with brain injury to get them to understand that they probably will be a different person in their recovery and so forth, and try to keep their depression and so forth down so that will even help them be able to move forward. I'm also a member of WINGS, which is a support group here at New England Rehab, and a member of Brain Injury Voices, which is a group that we kind of run the WINGS meetings and so on and so forth, but we also do things like peer mentoring. We go out and we do presentations to help people understand what brain injury is, so that brain injury is not an invisible injury. What would help me the most would be somebody at the house. I lost my wife 2 years ago as a caregiver, who was absolutely incredible, and so forth. And somebody who was at the house being able to help me when symptoms take over, like my short-term memory problems and things that I have problems with not being able to lift things, being able to go here and there, and so on and so forth. So with the symptoms that I have, which is, the doctors are amazed that I'm able to do what I'm able to do, because they told me that I can do things that they told me that I would never be able to. So, and it was because of therapy and also my caregiver who was able to get me to move forward. So